Alright, I'm back. I just did the first TTC vlog, and I was telling you all that we've been trying for nearly 2 years, if not 2 years, because technically I went off birth control almost 2 years ago. We're going into our 21st cycles, so it would technically be our 23rd. Yeah. We started trying, I went off birth control October 2010, and we started technically trying in January of 2011. So yeah, somewhere in there. Anyway, okay, I was talking about in the last video how I was talking to my husband about options and what our options would be. I am 27 and I'm not getting any younger. I mean, let's face it, women, we're not getting any younger. See, I have the wrinkles and everything. I don't look my age, but yeah. It's starting to show, kind of, you know, a little, just a little. So I talked to my husband about whether or not we would adopt if we could not get pregnant, and I told him that since the adoption process takes a while, that we probably should start thinking about that very seriously. Sorry, I got an itch. Okay. I know that a lot of people are going to be like, you know, everybody has their own opinion. They have their own opinion. Do I want kids of my own? Yes, I totally want kids of my own. I want that experience of having a baby grow in me and listening to the heartbeat and feeling it move and kick and everything. I want that experience with all of my heart. But sometimes you just don't get that. And I understand that I may be a case where it may not happen, or it may take even longer. So, I talked to my husband, and we decided that if we had not conceived by the time we were 28, which would be next year, that we would strongly consider adoption first, and not really quit trying, but just look into adoption, and you know, finding a child that needs a good home. And I am one that can, I don't know if you want to say it's a gift. I care a lot. I'm a very caring person, and I know there are a lot of children out there who need good homes. And I grew up in a town where I was in activities in school with a lot of kids who didn't have good homes, and my parents were the band parents, and they were the soccer parents, they were the mom and dad of whatever I was doing, and kids gravitated towards them because they were parents, you know, and most of the kids that walk into my parents' house will call them mom and dad. That's just how it is. So I understand that aspects coming and seeing through that, and seeing a lot of just seeing what I saw where I was from, and I know there are a lot of kids who need good homes who don't have that for one reason or another. So therefore, I could adopt and love that kid as if it was my own and be okay with it. So, yeah. But like I said, I do want to experience, I do want that experience of having a baby and then, you know, watching it grow and going through the birthing experience. Do I want the pain? No, probably not. None of us do. But in the end, it's worth it. It's worth it. So that's what I just keep reminding myself on that aspect. But my mom also had a lot of trouble, so that kind of there's a fear inside of me with labor, because she was in labor for 37 and a half hours. There was a lot of complications with me, and then because the umbilical cord was wrapped around my neck, and so yeah, there was a lot of complications. And with my sister, she went into labor, was in labor for 20-something hours, 30-something hours. I don't know how. She was in labor for 37 and a half when she had her, but she had to have a C-section. So I don't know at what point they decided to give her a C-section. But she just wasn't dilating. So there's a lot of that that wonderment, since I'm, built like my mom. Will it affect me badly? So I do kind of have that fear, but I still want my own. But if there is a child out there who needs a good home, I will give it to them, and I don't know what's in store for me first, so we'll just have to see. So right now, that's our thoughts on the whole adoption thing. We both totally agree with it. We both want to be parents more than anything, and we want to give a child, whether it's ours or someone we take in to be ours, a loving and caring home, full of wonderful memories that we have from our childhood. We want to do the same for our children. So yeah, that's our thoughts on adoption, and I am totally for it. I believe wholeheartedly in it. I've seen it, I've seen kids who need homes, and I've also seen people who gave up their babies and what they went through, and for both sides, it is a very there are no words. There are no words for it. It's a wonderful thing for the parents who finally get a child because they can't have their own. And it's also a very difficult thing for the birth mother giving it up. But I have an understanding of both sides, so I would totally do it in a heartbeat. So, yeah, that's it. That's my thoughts on adoption, and please don't judge me in any way. Like I said, I still want my own kids, but if I come to the point where we aren't able to have our own kids at this time, or, we will totally adopt. So, anyway, yeah, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.